In 2018, when Prime Minister Modi was visiting Uganda, he gave a very important speech in Kampala, which was addressed obviously to the Ugandan parliament, but it had application for all African countries, in fact, for all developing countries, where he basically said that we will be guided by what are the priorities and the interests of our partners. That we will ask you, saying, you please tell us what is important for you. And if we can do it, if we have something there which is of value to you, we will be very honored to do it. So what has defined India's growing relationship today with Africa, and which is very, very visible in Mozambique, because Mozambique is among our most important and substantive relationships in Africa, is whatever we are doing, even the train ride that I took today, the train was in a sense made for the requirements of the Mozambican railway. I think even the specifications were changed for that. So that is really the value that India brings. And I think that has given us today a very different standing in the world. As I said, we've always been a very independent-minded country. At a time when things are quite difficult in the world, when situation requires it, it is important also to stand up and assert what is our right, what is our interest. And again, as I said, we do this not just for ourselves. We do it today because we are conscious that we belong to a fraternity of countries whose progress depends on each other. And therefore, for us, this relationship has a very, very special significance. So that is part of the reason why I am here today. I am here carrying a message from Prime Minister Modi that India is ready today to take this relationship to a new level. But while we do all that, I also want to say to the Indian community that if the world is today having a very different view of India. It is a view partly economic, partly technology, what we have done on digital. To some extent, it is also influenced by what is our cultural messaging. I think International Day of Yoga has had a great impact. Right now, we are promoting International Year of Millets, which is why High Commissioner has kept millets right at the entrance for all of you to see. I think hopefully at dinner also. But finally, the image of India is made by Indians, not just by the Indian government. Because foreign countries, foreign leaders, foreign citizens, everybody, when they think of a country, has a person, a face that they put to it, an experience that they put to it. So, when the Indian community does well anywhere, the biggest beneficiary is the relationship between India and that country. And a lot today, the warmth that and the strength of the relationship today that we have in Mozambique, a lot of that is actually due to all of you. It is actually your contributions, I think particularly those who have lived here for a long time, but also those who have come here more recently, to those who have invested here, but to those who produce here, to those who trade out here, to those in different ways who contribute to the progress and development of this society. That it is your image, your, I would say, impression that you have left, which actually makes my task easier. So I am here in many ways to thank you, because very, very few foreign ministers in the world can say that they have as much community support across the world as I can. So really, I thank you, High Commissioner. I thank all members of the community. I thank our colleagues and friends from the government of Mozambique, all our well-wishers, that you have spared time, you have joined us today. And I am very confident that in the meetings I will be doing in the course of the next 2 days, we will be discussing ways and means how to take this relationship to a higher level. My last visit, as I said, when you come with Prime Minister, you kind of go through countries so fast that it's not always possible to spend time and to really appreciate a lot of what the community has done here. This time I think I will have hopefully a little bit more time on my hands. I expect to see some of you in different places. I think I've already met some of you earlier in the evening. So once again, I want to say what a great pleasure it is to be with all of you. Many, many thanks.